Welcome back to the channel, Crypto Troll. I am Crypto Troll back with another video, man. And today, I'm going to talk about DeFi kingdoms and how 100x is very possible in the bull run. So it's a lot of catalysts that's going to be playing, into the next bull run for DeFi kingdoms that I'm personally excited about. And if you haven't been updated on what's going DeFi kingdoms, is a lot of things that you should be bullish on moving forward for DeFi Kingdom. So we're going to talk about 3 things that I believe are bullish for DeFi Kingdom to help it hit that 100x. And we're going to talk about price and a lot of more things. But before we get into that, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and also turn on those notifications so every time I drop a video, it gets sent directly to your device, man. You can tune in instantly. And right now we are at 3,000 subscribers. So shout out to everybody who's been watching my videos. I know some weeks I kind of slack off and take a couple days off, but I'm still going to go strong in this bear market. But I wouldn't even say it's a bear market right now. We're kind of in between. We don't know if we want to call it a bear or a bull, but no matter what's going on, I'm going to keep you updated on the projects that I personally invest in and also that I find interesting. And also, I got to let you know this. I am not a financial advisor whatsoever, so I always consult with somebody before going too deep into the crypto space because we know how crypto go, man. It's volatile and it can get very, very dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. So I always consult a financial advisor before investing any money. And also, just a little tip from Tro, never invest anything that you can't lose. You should look at crypto almost as gambling right now because this is not an asset class that's been around for a long time. So I'm not going to say just necessarily gambling, but it kind of is because it's still so new. It's still in its infancy. So we truly don't know what's going to go on or what's going to occur. So always invest money that will allow you to sleep at night and not go into panic mode. So let's get straight into it, man. What are we talking about? DeFi kingdoms. Let's go. Let's talk about this price. So we can see price is currently at 18 cents. It's been going up and down. Right now, we are kind of in a downtrend. We saw in February, we hit 30 cents, man. We hit 30 cents in February. And right now, we are kind of on a downtrend. And it's a lot of factors that playing into part as far as that. We know that a lot of people have left the ecosystem. A lot of people don't truly know what's going on with DeFi Kingdoms and Jewels. So they just been selling their jewel. But that's better for us because we can scoop it up at such a cheap price. Right now, under 20 cents is, in my personal opinion, a very, very good buy just because we know what's in store for DeFi Kingdoms moving forward. Now, we look at Crystal, and Crystal has absolutely been tanking. And I said this because Crystal, it has utility. You really need Crystal to play the game on Serendale, but at the same time, with everything that's going on, with people, some people losing faith in DeFi kingdoms, a lot of people in those liquidity pools are pretty much just selling their crystal, or if they unlock their crystal through mining, they just sell it off and take those profits. So crystal has been seeing a sell-off, but a lot of people call crystal inflationary, which can kind of be true, but at the same time, it's set at a specific max. So it's no more crystal being made. It's just being put out there. And also, I believe crystal will eventually appreciate in price overall, just because we know with all of these new mechanisms in DeFi kingdoms, you can use crystal, your lock crystal, for summoning and many other things, man. So crystal is actually being burned right now. A lot of people don't even know that crystal is being burned. Crystal and Jade. We see Jade at 3 cents, but I also think Jade can make a comeback. It's not going to do as good as Jewel. In my personal opinion, Jewel is the token that I'm holding. I just use my Crystal and Jade to play the game and buy heroes. But at the end of the day, Jade and Crystal are being burned. So we got to recognize that as well because it's being more taken off the market. Is becoming more scarce. In a couple of years or so, we're going to see that price increase dramatically, man. I'm telling you, because their tokens is being taken out of circulation. So let's talk about it, man. DeFi Kingdoms, why I'm so bullish on DeFi Kingdoms. Let's go. So we can see right now I'm currently on Doubt Radar, and this is just showing the blockchain games, and we can see top 5, and we see DeFi Kingdoms coming in at number 4 with $240,000 worth of transactions and volume. And that's just showing a lot of people are still in this ecosystem and still playing the game and still doing transactions. But not only that, with every transaction, it's a burn. And that goes to my first catalyst. My first catalyst is Jewel is burning each and every single day. I think it's about 1 million plus jewel that's been burned already, and we just started the burning not too long ago. It hasn't even been a complete year since the change of the tokenomics, and we can see a lot of jewels being taken out of circulation already. And then we know even when people decide to quit the game and leave the game, if they have jewel in the jeweler, well, 50% of that is burned every time they try to take it out before the due date. 50% of that is burned. So a lot of jewel is going to continue to be burned. And like I said, it's only been a couple of months, maybe almost a year. I don't even think it's been almost a year since we implemented that new burn mechanism. So we're going to see a lot of more jewel being taken out fast, especially in the bull market. We still are kind of in a bear market, especially with Jewel right now. Jewel is looking very much like a stable coin, but that's good because you can build up your bags while price is staying stagnant, and we know each and every single transaction burns Jewel. So my second catalyst is pretty much the upcoming PvP. Now we know PvP, they just put out a demo for PvP. You got to lock up some jewels to do that as well. But now you can see the progress in PvP actually happening. And I always tell people games take a long time to develop, so we can't just expect the game to come out overnight, especially when we're actually seeing the work being put in each and every day. A lot of games, you know, those big games, the traditional games that's on game systems, they take years and they only put out the finished product, and even when they put out the finished product, it's still bugs. But with DeFi Kingdom, we actually see the timeline. We see from the beginning of what's going on. We get to play the demo before the actual PvP drops, and the demo is very, very exciting to see, man. So that's one of my second catalysts. PvP is coming up and is about to drop any day. So very, very bullish on PvP. I can't wait till that happen. And then the third and final catalyst, man, the centralized exchange listening. So we know right now only way you can buy DeFi Kingdoms is pretty much doing it the decentralized way, going to the actual DeFi Kingdoms platform, buying Jewel or converting Jewel from AVAX or Clayton or whatever you want to convert it from, and converting it into Jewel. But now with the upcoming centralized exchange listening, people can now buy Jewel without even having to go through MetaMask or go through whatever wallet you're using to actually buy it. We don't truly know what exchange is going to be the one DeFi Kingdoms is choosing, but we know it will be a top tier 1 centralized exchange. So that's very bullish. It's been a kind of a hold up right now because everything that's going on in the United States and in different jurisdictions as far as cryptos. But I'm very excited for DeFi Kingdoms to be listed on the centralized exchange because that's going to bring in new people. It might not even be people who necessarily are going to play the game, but these people are going to speculate on the rise or fall of DeFi Kingdoms. And that's going to be very, very bullish because once people actually get to know the project, get to know the tokenomics of DeFi Kingdoms, get to know the burn mechanism, taking more tokens out of circulation, people are going to be like, this is a coin I really want to hold just because it's deflationary, man. DeFi Kingdoms and a Jewel token is deflationary, and that's very, very, very good once you put all the other factors together. So those are my 3 catalysts. I got 2 more things for you guys though. 2 more things that's very, very bullish in my personal opinion. So we can see that Radar just posted gaming hardware giant and esports supporter Razer is launching Z Ventures to fund and elevate Web3 gaming. Q1 to 2023 saw 739 million invested in Web3 gaming and metaverse. How will Razor's fund impact the landscape? Well, I'm not really going into about Razor, but just look at the investment in blockchain games. So blockchain games just this Q1 of this year is right under $1 billion, man. So a lot of money will go into these blockchain games. And once people see the things DeFi Kingdoms will do in the future, I believe more people will start to invest in this game. So that's very bullish, just seeing more and more money going into blockchain games behind that investment. I think DeFi Kingdoms can get a little piece of that pie, in my personal opinion. Now, last but not least, the experts at Radar teamed up and they did a study for the potential of Web3 gaming in Asia. Spoiler alert, is massive. So if you don't know, Clayton is an Asian blockchain. And I believe this is going to be major because that market has yet to see Serendale on Clayton appreciate like crazy. And I believe once we hit that bull market, a lot of Asian supporters, a lot of people overseas will start to invest in these games. And we already know it's big in Asia. Gaming is very, very big in Asia, and this is the type of game I believe will capture that specific attention. So now I just want to compare Jewel to Axie Infinity. Now we can see Jewel, if they had a market cap with Axie, it would actually be a 50x at 928. But I do believe we can get to all-time highs of 100x at $20, man. And I think that's very much possible because we already did it before, and that was in a very, very crazy bull market. But not only that, we didn't even have a full game out yet. That was just pretty much early in the days. We didn't have a PvP. We didn't have those new tokenomics for Jewel already. So I don't even know if this is considering the new tokenomics for Jewel, but this is just a glimpse of estimation of what's potentially possible. And I think we can absolutely hit this in the next bull run. So that's my video for today. Those are the 3 catalysts that I believe will help Jewel 100x in the next bull run. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like this video. Share your opinions, man. Let me know if you think DeFi Kingdoms is dead. Do you think Jewel will make a comeback to all-time highs? I really want to know what the community thinks. I'm Crypto Cho. That's my video. I'm out of here.